She spent 10 years looking for her kidnapper, but when she found him, everything changed. She was just 14 when she disappeared. No note, no witnesses, no sign of struggle. The police said she probably ran away, but her mother, she knew something was wrong. 10 years passed, and then the doorbell rang. A man was standing there, and what he said changed everything. Her name was Emily Carter. Bright, shy, loved books, lived in a quiet suburb with her mom. It was a normal Wednesday. She walked home from school like always. But that evening, she never walked through the front door. Her phone? Left on the bed. Backpack? Still on the kitchen counter. No signs of a break-in. No scream. No note. Just gone. Police searched the area for weeks. Volunteers combed the woods. Her face was everywhere. But months passed, then years, and the world slowly forgot. Everyone, except her mom, Linda. Linda refused to believe Emily had run away. She printed thousands of flyers, started a blog, spoke to psychics, even hired private detectives when she ran out of money. People called her obsessed, even crazy, but she didn't care. Because in her heart, she felt it. Emily was alive. 10 years later. Linda's doorbell rings. A young man, early 20s, stands there, shaking, pale. He says, "Are you Emily Carter's mother?" Linda freezes. "Yeah, who are you?" He swallows hard. "My name's Noah, and I know what happened to your daughter." Noah tells her a story too crazy to be real, but every detail matches the timeline. He says Emily was kidnapped, not by a stranger, but by a neighbor. Someone Linda knew. Someone who helped put up missing posters. A man named Greg Larson. Greg had no criminal record, lived alone, quiet, but inside his basement was a hidden room. That's where he kept Emily. Noah said Greg raised Emily like a daughter, but he wasn't her father. He was her prison guard. She wasn't allowed outside. She had no internet, no phone, only books. He told her the world had forgotten her, that her mother had moved on, that if she left, she'd be killed. Emily believed it, for years, until she met Noah. Noah was Greg's new handyman. He noticed weird things: groceries for two, scraps of women's clothing, locks on the inside of a basement door. One day, Greg left to get car parts. Noah followed his gut and forced the door open. There she was, pale, thin, but alive. She looked at Noah and whispered, "Please, don't let him find me." Noah helped her escape that night. They took nothing, no calls to police. Emily begged to go straight to her mother. That's when Linda opened the door and saw her baby, now a grown woman. They hugged for what felt like forever, both sobbing. The world had finally made sense again. But that's not where the story ends. When police arrived at Greg's house, he was gone. His car was abandoned at a rest stop. Inside, they found his wallet and a handwritten note. "I kept her safe. The world didn't deserve her." But they never found his body. No passport activity, no credit card use, nothing. Some say he fled the country. Others say he ended it all in a remote forest. But Emily, she doesn't believe he's dead. Emily had to relearn everything: how to walk through crowds, how to trust strangers, how to sleep without fear. She never did interviews, never sold her story. She just wanted to be free. But every year, on the day she escaped, she lights a candle and whispers, "I'm not afraid of you anymore." And her mom? She still keeps Emily's old room just the way it was. Not because she's holding on to the past, but because it reminds her. Miracles do happen, even after 10 years. If this story gave you chills, follow for more real-life twists you've never heard before. And remember, sometimes the truth isn't just stranger than fiction, it's darker.